Hi there, welcome to my video. This is Tina from tinahughes.com, and today I am speaking to you about the sign of Sagittarius, and I will tell you top 10 things about Sag. So let's get straight to fact number one. Sag is mutable, fire, yang, ruled by Jupiter, and the saying that teachers are lifelong learners exemplifies the energy signature of Sagittarius. Not only are these people great teachers, but they are lifelong learners. And that's amazing because they will forever expand and forever grow. Now, let's get to fact number two. Now, Sagittarius, what do you think it represents? Sagittarius is a very deep and spiritual part of us, the most spiritual of the fire signs, and it represents our quest for freedom, truth, and justice. There's also a huge sense of exuberance with Sag. It's a very exuberant energy. It's infectious, actually. Now, moving on to fact number three. So, for Sag, life is one big adventure. Okay, and no matter where they are, no matter who they are interacting with, no matter whatever they are experiencing, they always like to take it as an adventure. And at the moment they feel it's getting monotonous, it's getting boring, they're out. Okay, and it's like as if they have they've heard the whispers of spirit, and they're always out to investigate that, to experience that, to bask in that part of reality. This is Jupiter's energy signature. Now, fact number three, topaz and amethyst are two of the crystals that are associated with Sagittarius. In fact, they are the birthstones of Sagittarius, topaz and amethyst. So if you have a Sag ascendant, Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, you could work with these crystals and see much benefit. All right. Now, fact number 5, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think fact number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Now, so the colors that are associated with Sag are blue, dark blue, yellow, orange, the orange that is a bit more yellowish, black, and indigo. All of these are harmonious with the energy of Sagittarius. Now, fact number 5. So Sag people, they do not like feeling constrained. Okay, they don't want to feel like they are all bogged down, or they're being held to ransom, or they're being even forced to take responsibility. Sometimes can have them feeling very constricted. Okay, and they do not like clingy people. So that's something, they do not like clingy people. So if you're going out with the Sag ascendant, Sag, Mars, or Venus, or Moon, don't act clingy. You've got to let them experience life in the way that they want to. Otherwise, they will not be with you and they will not respect you. Okay. Now, fact number 6. Sagittarius is not great with habit formation. Okay, this might have to do with the fact that they are fire. This might have to do with the fact that they are mutable. So there's always tremendous change and flux, so they cannot really stick to a regime or stick to a habit. and they're in this constant motion of life, okay? And they just love chilling for the sake of chilling, Sag. Interacting or not interacting, they want to chill. You could take the chill pill. I think that is very, very Sagittarius. Hey, take the chill pill, right? Now, fact number 7. The Sag energy, fire, mutable, yang, they're very blunt and very direct, okay? They will not mince words. They will call a spade a spade. They will say it how they see it, okay? They will not care about emotions or how you feel or how you react. Oftentimes, this can, make them not so popular. But once people understand their motivation, that they are not being, insulting, they're not being derogatory, they just want to tell you the truth. Don't forget, Jupiter has to deal with the truth, okay? So they're very blunt and they're very direct. There's no beating around the bush with them, okay? Now, number 8. Interestingly, Sagittarius is one such sign that is both bookish and nerdy, as well as extremely sporty and adventurous. This is not a combination, boys and girls, that you find every day. Okay, either you're a jock or you're a nerd. But Sagittarius, I think, exemplifies the correct balance point between the nerd and the jock. They're amazing when it comes to reading, philosophy. Give them Nietzsche, Das Peg, Zarathustra, they will read it, right? Give them Being in Nothingness, Sartre, they'll read it, okay? Of course, the more intellectual Sag, the lesser intellectual Sagittarians, well, they will read, okay? And at the same time, they will go for long hikes, or they will do yoga, or they'll do, some kind of kinetic exercise, because they need that combination, that balance of nerdiness as well as sportiness. And I think that is a very appealing part of Sagittarius, right? Now, number 9. Now, the galactic center, which is like which is a black hole, the main black hole at the center of the Milky Way, is it's a black hole. It's a supermassive black hole that is holding all of creation in this part of the world, in the Milky Way. Now, some even speculate that we live inside a black hole. Scientists are speculating. So the galactic center is almost like the cosmic yoni. It is such an important part. It's where the Lipikas write karma, the galactic center. One touch with this point of the sky can change your life forever. It's expansive, okay? And there is 27 degrees Sagittarius, okay? And there is that supermassive black hole. Black holes are not just destructive, they are probably the greatest powers of creation in the universe, because they create, they not only suck matter in. The black holes are massive stars that have imploded on themselves, and all matter gets sucked into one point, after which there's only blackness. That is the event horizon. So for us, Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius, understands the void, shunyata, as the Buddhists call it. Now, number 10. Okay. I wanted to tell you a bit about the galactic center. Yeah, you've written a little note that I want to tell you a bit about the galactic center. So the galactic center, this black hole that in 27 degrees of Sagittarius, it is 4 million times the sun. Can you imagine? Can you conceptualize that? And this galactic center is the very epitome of all knowledge. that we have, okay? And it is a massive vortex of intense radiation. And at the Milky Way center, our galaxy spins around this black hole, okay, this vortex. And in this galactic center, 27 Sagittarius is the source energy, okay? And it is kind of like the still point of all creation. So you understand how important the energy of Sagittarius is, because it hosts this crazy massive vortex that is the source code of all information. Now moving on to 10. Okay, now the best careers for Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, it is writing, of course, 9th house, education, higher education. So writing, speaking, music. Sag people are very, very connected to music, okay? And there is a tremendous happy vibe to them. So they can become artists of all kinds, actors, sports people, dancers, politicians, 9th house again, politics, and of course activist. Sagittarius is very concerned with how we live on earth, because their soul ruler is earth. So you know, there's a tremendous connection with Gaia with Sagittarius. Now the 11th fact, it's a bonus fact. Sagittarius rules the hips and the thighs, okay? So the hips and the thighs are their erogenous zones. So if you have, say, a Scorpion, a Sag, Mars, a Venus, Moon, your thighs and your hips will be your erogenous zones. They will also be your weak points during hard aspects. So you've got to keep that in mind. Now, before I end, I want to tell you that the polarity of Sag is Gemini. Gemini is knowledge. You know, it's ruled by Mercury. It's knowledge. And Sagittarius is taking this knowledge to wisdom. That's what Jupiter, the great teacher, does. He's known as Brihaspati in the Vedic tradition. So those were like 10 facts, 10 top facts about Sagittarius, and I gave you a bonus fact. So if you like what I do, if you like what happened here, subscribe, share with your friends, and write in the comments to let me know what you feel. If you want to book a reading, visit my website www.tinahills.com. Thank you.